I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Right, this is Ingram, and he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
SOS.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yellow waiting. 49.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Begin.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson is going to fire one deep over the middle, and this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
43 is the mark. 43 is the mark. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 59 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
We got 4. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 43 is the mic.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
March 43. March 43. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 43 is the mic. Watch the curve.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get... Short. 43. Mike's 43.
Jackson from the shotgun. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker's kick is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Ready. 95-56, 95-56. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full street.
Bree's going to try and throw on third down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you, Tom.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser able to get him for a loss of about 3. After the sack on first down, Breeze finding his safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Thomas has got it. Complete.
We got ready. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. You ready?
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Good. Ready.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. A toss to Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson rolling to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here we go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Hill one more time. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Jackson throwing on 4th down. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Hey, got tight left. Hey.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.